How do you do weather forecasting in the mountains when you're backpacking, especially in the winter? Often you don't. So one of the questions is from David Yonek or Yonek. Please apologize, or I apologize if I mangled your name. The question, Aaron, thanks for the guidance. I have two questions. The weather forecasts for a rough geographical area. When you set out for the mountainous areas, is there a scale available? Yes, there is, to determine the change in temperature forecast by foot and elevation. And then I also asked about going number 2 when it's minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Check out my other videos. I showed you actually how to do that. So is there a scale for the temperature based on elevation? Yes. So according to NOAA, the National Outdoor Atmospheric Research Association, whatever it is, NOAA, check out links. For every 1,000 feet you gain in elevation, you lose approximately 5 degrees Fahrenheit or about 3 degrees Celsius. So as you gain elevation, that's roughly the temperature that you lose. Now, it was supposed to be clear. It was supposed to be pretty warm, but look what's happening. It's snowing. And it's probably going to continue snowing. So the forecast for where I was going and where I am is completely wrong. That's the challenge in the mountains, is unless it is absolutely clear and there were some puffy clouds, my tarp tent is starting to get crushed by the snowfall, and I'm having a good time, and that's okay. So one of the challenges doing weather forecasting is in the mountains when you're hiking, you literally have to be prepared for anything. But one of the things to watch out for is the barometer rising or is the barometer falling. If you've got a watch like this one, I've got my Pro Trek, Casio Pro Trek, or if you've got a Suunto or a Garmin, I can't twist it, sorry. And you've got a watch with a barometer, that is your number one tool. If you watch the barometer, you set the barometer, let's see, currently my barometer, I don't know what my barometer shows, I'll tell you. This is a key, so it's 76 degrees Fahrenheit, or it's about 31.45 inches of mercury. Now, it shouldn't be snowing, and yet it is, because that's not stormy conditions. That's just clouds coming over, and the temperature and pressure were just right where it's snowing. 20 miles away, it's going to be completely sunny. The forecast was for mixed clouds and sun. So those mixed clouds in the mountains, even though it's not supposed to snow or do anything, it's going to snow. So the number one key is getting a watch or something that can tell you the barometer, because chances are your smartphone isn't going to be connecting in the mountains, and that's not very helpful. But there is there's a website, it's, mountainsummitforecast.com, something like that. And I've used that to check out the forecast of, ooh, I don't want to go, or ooh, I'm going. But the barometer is the magic. So know that if cloudy conditions are later in the summer, you have like monsoonal conditions wherever you are in the world, know that it could rain and it could snow, and 10 or 20 miles away, completely sunny and relatively warm. That's just unfortunately the nature of the beast. So David, yeah, that's a real tough one. If there are any clouds forecasted at all, be prepared for snow and rain. If the barometer is falling, be prepared for weather. Unless the barometer is super high, it's stable. And check out, if you look at the forecast and where it shows the high pressure and low pressure systems, look at the trend and look at the maps of the high and low pressure systems. If there's a high pressure system sitting over exactly where you're going and it's good and high, then chances are you will have zero weather. That's the best way to go, using that satellite measurement information. Otherwise, if it's variable or the high and low pressure systems are changing, or there's a cold front moving through your region, and even though it predicted nothing, there's no cold front moving through the region, but because there is a good pack of clouds that's moving through the northern Rockies, it's just going to snow. It's just the way it is. Hopefully this was helpful. That's how I've always done it. Barometer, check out the forecast well in advance, and know that at any time in the mountains, it could change. I've literally been in the Rockies in July and August and had this much snow on my tarp tent. Just how it rolls. Anyway, hopefully that's useful and helpful. I've got a book that talks about that, Adventure Expedition 1, about expeditioning and weather forecasting and all that good stuff. Check out in the links below. My name is Aaron. I'm a polar explorer, or Aaron Linsdau. Yeah, Aaron Linsdau, that's who I am. I'm so tired. Please check out links in the description to my books Antarctic Tears, Lost at Windy Corner, Adventure Expedition 1, How to Keep Your Feet Warm in the Cold, The Jackson Hole Hiking Guide, The Most Crucial Knots to Know, 50 Jackson Hole Photography Hotspots, and my 2024 Total Eclipse Guys. Also, please check out my show, Antarctic Tears, in the links. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you can get more info like this.